everybody. Welcome to Janae's Journal. And this is part 2 of our Learning Franklin Planners Values and Missions. And right now I'm standing up and I will sit down. I've got my slow coffee. It's a little later in the morning than I usually film. It's about 8:11 a.m. Today's July 18th. It's going to be really hot in Denver today. I heard on the news that it might be up to 100 today and 100 degrees tomorrow. Not certain. So I'm moving slowly today. I do have to work, of course, but it's going to be slow going. Of course, I haven't gotten any gigs yet today anyway. But when they do start coming in, I will make sure I'm very well hydrated and the car is gassed up, and I try to eat a couple times, some protein to maintain my energy level, because when it gets really hot like this in Denver, it's so dry and it just, unfortunately, it zaps everybody's energy. Everybody. So anyway, be with me today, y'all. Okay? All right. All right, so we are we went over this yesterday, this part of the activities and roles. Today we're going to work on our values. Now, whoa. Somebody drove by, but their car sounded like a bee or a wasp, and that's what I thought it was. I thought someone had gotten in my window somehow. So anyway, here is, in the values and mission section, activities values. Like, they give you a great example right here. Professionalism. Let me see if I can maybe zoom in just a tad. Yeah, I go, guys. Okay. Let me a little bit more so you guys can really see what I'm working on. Okay. And I usually have to put everything in an angle a little bit like this. Okay. So, for example, they gave the sample value of professionalism, the clarifying statements. These are all positive attributes relating to this value. So this person said, I do excellent work every day. I am open to the ideas of others. I have a positive attitude, and I am a team player. My first value, I think I need to work on my follow through. So I will put here, follow through. Now, my follow through not only has to do with my businesses, mostly Avon is following through with customers, potential customers, and making sure I send out all the texts for my current customers. Putting something in a planner is nice and good, but implementing it is actually doing it. So, for example, I would put, I will make small goals to follow up I will check off each small goal and I will make a notation of each accomplished goal. Now, the reason why I do that is because I can look at my planner later and see where I wanted to make a goal, also see my follow through, and then I can see when I accomplished it and how long it took. So that's always room for improvement, and also to give myself a thumbs up, because there's, I'm self-employed, so I don't get a lot of, hey, I need that from myself. So that's how I will do it. Another value, of course, you don't have to do all these, is my volunteerism. I used to be a big time volunteer before I had kids. I was with big sisters, big brothers, big sisters, excuse me. Yeah, big brothers and big sisters of Colorado. From the time I was 19 until I was 32. I had my first child at 32. In that time frame, I had 3 little sisters. One of them, I'm still the first one, the most important one. Actually, all of them were important, but Letitia was my very first, and she and I are still friends, and I am godmother to her oldest daughter. So big brothers and big sisters is an awesome thing, especially for people of color, to be the mentors, because there's so many children of color who mostly need you to be a mentor. And I had such a blast with it. Also, I did, Habitat for Humanity and Volunteers of America and all kinds of, I raised $1,000 for the AIDS walk. There's all this stuff I did when I had a lot more time. So now volunteering is a challenge because I don't have as much time as I used to. So most of the volunteering I do is with food banks. So I will, contact a different organization every 2 weeks. And rotate. Excuse me. And I will contact some of the previous organizations I've worked with. I've worked in the past. Okay. Now, there are a whole bunch of other values that I can list right here, but those are just 2 to give you some ideas. Then we're going to go to the next page, and they also have more room for more values on the next page. I don't like how this comes through, but I use what is this called? A Le Pen felt tip pen, so that's just going to come through. Okay, so this is where you're actually working on whatever roles you list for yourself. Hold on, let me grab this. Did this yesterday. Whatever roles you write down in your compass card. These are the things that I said I would do this week. So far, all of them are not accomplished. Walk 7 days. I've walked 4 days. Amber came over on Wednesday. Also, one of my other besties, Chantel, came over yesterday. Excuse me. Let me back that up. Amber did not come over Wednesday. We had to reschedule that. But she was planning to. We were planning for her to. Chantel came over yesterday, which was Friday afternoon, and we had a blast. And we're going to start walking together because she lives really close to me. So we live close to each other. So we decided to get together early some of these mornings, like 2 or 3 mornings a week, and just walk. Nothing speed walking. We're just, we're needing to walk and get out and talk, and it's fun. I said I watched 3 Heritage Christian Center videos. I haven't done any of that yet. But there's these 4 roles that I did this week. 3 or 4 of them I got done. I did some volunteer work with the food banks. I played Barbies with Journey. This This was so much fun. We have so much fun. Generally, when Journey and I start playing Barbies, if Natalie's home, she'll come and play too. And it's hilarious, the three of us playing. We have so much fun playing Barbies. And also I visited my aunt. We call her Annie. Visited her on Tuesday. She lives in a, gosh, what is it called? A nursing home. The one thing I haven't done this week is distribute my Avon brochure 60. It's going to be so hot today. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to swing that. This may be something that I forward to next week. But anyway, these are my 4 roles: Child of God, Mother, Avon Ambassador, and Niece. So there are other roles that we can work out, but for this person in particular, put that their role, sample role, is a graphic designer. Key people related to this role are their supervisor, editors, and customers. Clarifying statement: I am punctual, thorough, and creative to the best of my ability. So my first one would probably be, of course, Child of God. People who are related to this is God and Jesus. I will volunteer and help out in ways others have not consistently. I already do this, but I need to do it more. My second role is a mom. People who are related to this role is Natalie and Journey. I am let's see, using our massive creativity to find family fun things to do. Oops, it's not to go, to do. I'll go back and fix that later. My third role is an Avon ambassador. And the key people related to this role are my customers. I am making goals to follow up before, oops, I can't spell today, the campaign goes in, and then a second one I'm putting is I go above and beyond. For my customers, but I don't have space for that. So this is telling you what you're going, the next week, which ones you're going to use. There are so many that you can put, and every time you think of one, you could fill out this list. And so when you're doing your compass cards, you can refer back to this page. So anyway, guys, let's see, how long has this video been going? Quite a bit long. So I am, oh yeah, it's still, I didn't know if it was still filming or not. I'm going to close this video out. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Stay hydrated. Stay indoors if you can. And I will talk to you later. Have a good day, y'all. Love you. Bye-bye.